Hello everybody, Lord Almighty here. Today is Sunday, April 2nd, 2017, and most of the ponds and streams in my area are currently closed to fishing because of the state's trout stocking program. They won't open again until opening day, which is at 8 o'clock on next Saturday morning. So I had to kind of rack my brains to figure out a place for me to go fishing today. And I remember this place, which I had hit last year, and I remembered it had a lot of potential. So I thought maybe I would give it a try and see if I could bag something. Could get some pre-spawn bass, could get some pickerel, who knows? We'll see what's biting today. I am certainly not a picky man when it comes to putting a bend in the rod. Really got to watch my back cast because, as you can see, I am fishing precariously close to a busy roadway. I've got this guardrail for protection, but still makes me a little nervous, to be quite honest. There's a fish. Oh, he came off! Dang it! That felt like a really nice fish, too. Wow. Oh, look at that swirl right there. You see that? That was a nice fish. God, he had it and he just came off. There he is again. Oh, he came up. Oh my God, that was a big fish. That was a really big fish, guys. That was like a 3 or 4 pounder. Gotta hurry back and cast out there again. He turned broadside to me. Can't believe he hit it a second time. There we go. That wasn't the same one I just missed. This is a much smaller fish. Not even a pound. But it's a start. Oh wow. I didn't even know he was on. He just picked it up and started swimming with it. This one's a little bigger than the last one, maybe a pound plus. You gotta be kidding me. What did you just do? Get back in that water. Get back to where you once belonged. So that's 3 fish accounted for in pretty short order along this bank. Now, I remember the last time I fished here, along this stretch, I saw a few bass on beds. So I'm thinking some of these fish might be thinking about spawning right now. They're coming up shallow, or they're at least staging along this bank, waiting for the warmer weather to get the water up to temperature. There's a fish. Feels like a good one. Stay down, stay down. Don't jump. Nah, he's not as good as I thought he was. Look at how he's barely hooked. The barb's not even in. That's just gonna pull right out. Barely got that fish in. If he had jumped, I think I would have lost him. Alright, buddy. This water is still pretty cold, so these fish aren't, they might not be hitting it that aggressively. The action I'm getting so far has been on this black and blue chatterbait with a June bug twin-tail trailer. This is one of my favorite lures for springtime fishing, and the color is an added benefit because, as you can see, the water is pretty murky today. We had a ton of rain a couple days ago. I mean, we got really dumped on. So all the runoff and creeks coming in here was probably chocolate brown, and that dingied up the water. And in a situation like that, dark colors like blue and purple and brown, they really shine because the fish can see them a lot better than like light or natural colors. Oh, wow. He hit it just as I was about to pull it out of the water. Little guy. Followed it right up into less than a foot of water. Got that whole thing way down in his mouth, too. That's the smallest fish of the day so far, and he ate it better than any other bass I've caught so far. Alright guys, I think I've worked this place over just about as good as I can, but I'm not ready to give up on the day just yet, so I'm going to regroup, figure out another place I can try before the sun gets too low in the sky. So I will see you in a couple of seconds. Alright, here we are at spot number 2. Kind of the same conditions we have here as with the last spot. We got kind of shallow, murky water. So I'm hoping the bass are going to be just as active here as they were at the last pond. Hello! I saw that. That was a bass. That was a nice one too. I think I'll introduce myself. There's a fish. Wow, he absolutely plastered it. Not a bad size either. Now, I fished around most of this pond with a spinnerbait. I got ignored. That was like my third cast with a chatterbait, and he absolutely destroyed it. Man. God, he was mad from the second he hit. Alright, well, I think that's a pretty decent way to end the day. Had to do a lot of driving, burn up a lot of gas to find places I was actually allowed to fish today, but I was able to put something together, and all in all, it was a very enjoyable day of fishing, and I hope you enjoy watching. So, thank you all so much for joining me today, and I will see you on the next adventure.